What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Swag Radio, Swag Out. Today, it's your boy DJ Style Focus in the building. I do have a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? She will be calling up soon. Her name is Lisa Marie. She's from the Juice Talk Radio podcast. You know? We're going to get into her. We're going to talk about her show, how is the Juice Talk Radio podcast. We're going to get into real deep of the topics of what's going on in today's society, including with the Orlando terrorist attack, you know, with the baby being snatched up, drowned by an alligator in a Disney World, and we're going to get into the shooting as well. As we're going to be talking a lot of stuff and what her show is all about. So please tune in. Hit up my chat box as well. You know, my Facebook, Twitter is at DJ Style Focus. My Facebook fan page is at DJ Style Focus. Facebook.com/StyleFocus30. My Instagram, DJ Style Focus. My Snapchat, DJ Style Focus. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? On this beautiful day, 3:17 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, the mix that I have for Kick Cracks is going to be postponed till tomorrow. The mix that I have for Kick Cracks is going to be postponed to the DJ Style Focus radio till tomorrow. That's right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that till tomorrow. And a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know, man, I've been crazy busy, you know what I'm saying? It is Father's Day weekend. Tune into the mix, tune into the cookout mix. This 4th of July weekend, I'm going to be going in with the cookout mix. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into a lot of things today. I do have announcements as well. Disturbing the Block Volume 2 will be out probably like after 4th of July weekend. I'll definitely give you a heads up, but I'm definitely releasing it July. You know, so, and then mixtape 3, I'm letting y'all know right now, to all my Long Island people, that's right, to all my Long Island artists representing that 516, better send me their songs right now, because the next mixtape is going to be called The 516 Takeover. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. I can't definitely wait for that. I can't wait for the Cookout Mix series, man. The Cookout Mix is going to be my all mix weekend. It's basically me going to be on the turntables. You're going to get a lot of Caribbean, Latino. You're going to get some of the oldies, even the barbecue music that they always play. So you definitely going to get that as well. You know, Lisa Marie will be calling in. We will be chatting with her. I know she got some places to go, you know. I know she's been busy running around and stuff, so she's definitely going to hit me up, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to make it brief, you know, if she decided to make it brief, but it's up to her, you know what I'm saying. So we in here, we're going to play some songs right now, and this is one of my songs that's going to be on Disturbing the Block Volume 2, that's right, we talking about On Go by Lou Hefner. Let's go!
All these niggas with me on go. You don't want it, oh my God. All these niggas with me on go. We on go. All these niggas with me on go. We on go. All these niggas with me on go.
Got cash, got women, and I'm on go. And a bunch of killers that'll move when I say go. 30 knock the putty out your can like Play-Doh. Lot of squares in your circle looking like an Eggo. Boys in the hood. Nah, I don't play ho. Pull over to the side, open the door and let the tray go. If he dies, he dies. Fuck it, I'm Drago. Talking out the side of your neck, that's a no-go. Both arms letting
We on go, we on go. All these niggas with me on go. We on go, we on go. All these niggas with me on go.
You see rappers in this bitch, but we on TTG. Half these niggas just came home who in VIP. And we didn't get searched and they ain't CID. So why screwing is the quickest way to DIE? We got money on top of money. Goons all in the cut. Got bartenders and bottle girls ready to serve you up. My status is Benji with a grand hustle to match. Blunt in my mouth, I look you in your eyes, then
you don't want it, oh my God.
and in my city, man, I got the hit squad. Don't gotta clock in cause I'm always on my job. Blake Griffin, this bitch off that Lou half lob like
bankroll after bankroll. All these niggas with me on go. You don't want it, oh my God. All these niggas with me on go. We on go, we on go. All these niggas with me on go. We on go, we on go. All these niggas with me on go. You don't want no problem with my walls. Everyone I'm with is gonna go.
Just send me my niggas that after my drop. I get that guap, I get a lot. 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 I'm on the yacht, fresh off the lot. Cuban my chain, roll up my watch. Bob in my jeans, pull on my socks. Just send me my niggas that after my drop. I get that guap, I get a lot. I get that guap, I get a lot. I get that guap, I get a lot. Never lost, never looked up to Michael Jordan. More like Richard Porter cooking up with water. What they taught us got a young nigga more orders. Fuck a Cuban link chain, I want the Cuban link, the cocaine. Goddamn, that's more grams. Till then, I'll be smoking and macking, trapping in my ball man. You was hot till the fall came. Champagne for the real pain. Need an M for the whole gang, never M for the whole fam. Goddamn, that's hella bands. I done seen my nigga with more than hella grams. Fuck Instagram, niggas got another plan. Baking soda water cooking in the frying pan. Now you riding in the coupe, Batman. Now you eating in the loop, Pac-Man. Just bring the money back, Trap Man. Just don't get jammed with the sack, man. Just bring the money back, Trap Man. Just don't get jammed with the sack, man. I bought a yacht, crash off the lot. Cuban my chain, Rolex my watch. Bob in my jeans, pull on my socks. Just send me my niggas that after my drop. I get that guap, I get a lot. I get that guap, I get a lot. I get that guap, I get a lot.
Yes, DJ Style Focus is back. Is this Miss Lisa Marie in the building?
Yes, it is. What's up, DJ Style?
What's going on? This is Lisa Marie, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, one is, how are you? And what are your plans today?
I am doing great and just very happy to be here today. I actually just came just about a couple of hours ago from a funeral, but it's still a great day to be alive and well, and it's sunny here in Alabama. It's also pretty hot, but definitely trying to enjoy my day the best I can.
I hear you, and I'm definitely am sorry to hear that. Now, everybody want to know whoever don't know what is the Juice Talk Radio podcast. I'm listening to the show. Now, if you don't, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the Juice Talk Radio podcast, it's also on Spreaker.com, but it's also podcasting on iHeartRadio. Now, let the viewers know what is the Juice Talk Radio podcast is all about, Lisa.
Well, the Juice Talk Radio podcast, I actually started it several years ago on Spreaker. And since then, I've actually had the opportunity to spread it on different platforms like iHeartRadio, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher. So we are all over the place. And basically, I talk about just world issues, anything that's a juicy topic that I can discuss that interests me and that I think that interests the people. I definitely try to get it out there and talk about it.
That's what's going on, and like I said, I know you've been talking about what's been going on, especially in Orlando, Florida, and what's going on over there besides the 2-year-old getting drowned by an alligator and the club shooting as well. Now, what is your thoughts about that?
Well, the alligator situation, is kind of reminiscent to the gorilla situation that happened like several weeks ago. You have children that, in one situation, one child was saved the other situation, the child died, and it's a lot of questions about parenting that has come up, about whether the parents were at fault, whether these two different locations, the different parks that these incidents happened, whether they were at fault. So I think it kind of just helps all of us to realize that if you have children, please make sure that you are aware of your children, where they are at all times. But at the same time, being able to realize that some of these parks need up barriers, because I don't know why in both situations no barriers were up to keep you from falling into a 50-foot deep pen with a gorilla, or keep you from going out into a lagoon where alligators are. So, it's a lot of questions with that. And then with the Orlando shooting, it's just insane how anybody that seems like crazy can get a gun in their possession and go and kill innocent people that, regardless of what their sexual orientation was, their race, all of these people were at their club having a good time, not bothering anyone. And I know on Twitter, when I looked at the story with the shootings, you have all this talk about Christianity coming up and whether people deserve it or not. And, it's just sad that we lose focus on the fact that innocent lives were taken because we focus on things that aren't even important. I mean, it doesn't matter whether anyone in that club, to me, was gay, straight, black, white, young, or old. Nobody deserves that, in my opinion.
I agree. I definitely agree on that. And when I first saw it, I was like, what is going on with today's society? And where are they getting these weapons? When the shooting, and the person that did the shooting, where's he getting these weapons from? That's the $1 million question. And what's going on with the race of the White House, I want to know if one of them do get in the White House, what are their plans to do about it? Because I'm hearing they always slandering Obama this or Obama that, but then on top of it, what if Obama does leave? If one of them, like Trump or Clinton, steps into that White House, are they going to stop it, or are they going to prevent it even more?
Yeah, I mean, all of those questions come up, especially since gun violence is on the rise. And I don't know how you can stop it, no more than just making sure that people do a thorough background check, and that people that are on terror watch lists, or they have had any psychiatric issues in the past, maybe they shouldn't be so quick to be able to get a gun. Because this young man that did the shooting in Orlando, the FBI had talked to him, interviewed him, had him on a watch list. So it's kind of like the FBI, in a sense, dropped the ball on this. Because how can you talk to someone that you feel may have ties with a terrorist group, and you just don't realize that they've gone to purchase a gun? I didn't understand that situation, because the FBI, I know they have a lot to do. There's a lot of people that they have to watch and keep up with. But someone that you had on your radar that you talked to already should have never been able to easily go purchase a gun like he did. So, I don't know who's going to get it now. So they have a big challenge on their hand when it comes to guns and gun laws and just the violence altogether.
I agree. I definitely agree. It's been going on for a very, very long time, and I'm still getting the issues, and they still jumping around the issues. All the Fox News Channel and CNN, they jumping around the real issue of what's really going on here, and it's just sad at the end of the day. And that's the reason why I listen to your show, because at least you break down what really, really goes on of the real facts. Now, Obama, on the other hand, when he was president, it was more schooling for the young ones over there. He basically ended the war, basically got Bin Laden, but we had Bush in there, the son. Basically, the war has started. But when Obama came in there, basically everything, when they talk about recession, I feel like a change did happen, and I believe he done that. I'm looking at the good things that Obama did. Instead of looking at they would have just point the blame on him of doing certain things. But then when we have in the race of the White House, you know, and I'm glad I listen to your show every single time when I'm either on Spreaker or iHeartRadio, that you break down these things, and I believe that you will be a good fit to let the people from the five, to let them know what really goes on.
Yeah, I try to do the best I can. It's so many stories that come up. Sometimes I have a hard time keeping up with, you know, the shootings and everything that happens, and what President Obama is doing in his final days. But I try to keep up with it and break it down the best I can.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. Now, before podcasting, for the Juice Talk Radio podcast, before that, did you ever thought about, like, was podcasting was part of your dream, or what did you wanted to do before you started the Juice Talk Radio podcast?
Well, I always had a desire in me to work at a local radio station, and it's something I still have a desire to do. And I think podcasting was just a way for me to kind of break into that on my own, even though I'm not with a station that's out there. You know, still podcasting has pretty much taken over terrestrial radio. You have so many people that are podcasting, a lot of people that listen to podcasts, and so it is now a part of the radio family, just in an online audio setting and in some cases video settings. But I've always had a desire just to work at a radio station, and I thought that podcasting would give me the opportunity to work on some things before I got behind the mic. You know, like being able to speak clearly, being able to speak concisely, being able to speak where anyone out there on any level, at any age, could understand me and really get what I was trying to bring to the table. So it kind of helps me, hopefully, in the future, to make that dream come true of being able to work in radio.
And that's the dream, and you really do inspire me, because that's the thing I'm working on. You know, I've been doing this since March 30th I didn't get into podcasting. Before podcasting and DJing, I wanted to be like one of the MCs, like Young Jeezy and all of them. But then when you really got into the business, when you really start listening, you know, watching documentaries of the business, how it runs, you know, I had to put that to the side, but I still had love for the music, so I got into podcasting. That's when Swag Radio took off then, and then Spreaker did, because it was only about a podcast. It was only for podcasting, and then they did a big, major upgrade that you could play your music on.
Yeah, I love when they added the music, because I love listening to all the different music shows, and I have my own music show that I do on Friday nights on Spreaker and also on my blog called Underground Sounds Music. And I actually work with a net label that's online called Block Sonic, Free Music, Archive, and so many other net labels that have allowed me to share the music that those artists have. So when they opened it up for music, then I got into that part. I may not be on the turntable, but I do play music that other artists create. So I really love that also.
That is definitely you're definitely my inspiration right now, because I finally found somebody that, you know, had the same desire, the same passion for me, because I got the iTunes and stuff like that, because they let you use your iTunes library. So but there's always a but. I was like, okay, so I'm going to take it to another level. Instead of me just doing that, I had my family bought me little turntables. It's not like expensive turntables like the Pioneer and the Newmark. Bought me a little turntable that I could just do my podcasting, because basically I just took off ever since. So I've been using my social media, and I just took off.
Yeah, because I see on your Instagram, I see that you always put like a photo up saying, this is where I want to be in the Hot 97 booth. And, you know, you start off small, like the Bible says, do not despise the day of small beginnings. You have to start off small before you go big. And if you just keep working at it and keep doing your thing, it will happen before you realize it.
Exactly. I tell everybody that, and you definitely nailed it. You definitely nailed that, because that was my next question. When you tell all the people that wants to get into podcasting, like they do have schools as well called. Shout out to the people as well. Connecticut School of Broadcasting. I don't know if you heard of that school.
Yeah, I have.
Definitely, like they'll train you for months, like not years. We talking about months here, and I saw all the jobs over there. So to all the people who's really into radio and TV broadcasting, I advise you, go to that route. But I always tell people, whoever wants to take radio, like me and you are doing right now, seriously to the next level, is don't cut corners. Take the long route, because that's what me and Lisa Marie is doing. We taking the long route instead of cutting corners, because cutting corners ain't going to get you nowhere.
Yeah, cutting corners, usually your dream, as soon as it starts, it's probably over. I mean, it won't last long. And even for those people that don't have experience in podcasts, I didn't have any experience in it at all. I just, when I saw the platform Spreaker, just created a show and started talking. Talking about things that inspired me, that I enjoy talking about. And sometimes you just have to jump head first in the pool without looking and just go for it and see how things go. And I never thought I'd be doing it for years, but it was just something that really stuck with me.
Yeah, and that's just for me too. I never thought that podcast. I never thought DJing and radio hosting was going to be my strength. I thought being the MC was going to be my strength, but they say God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, it can shock you sometimes.
Yeah, but definitely. But tell everybody your social media, or where they can hit you, or where they can really reach your radio show.
All right, you can hit me up on Spreaker. The link is www.spreaker.com/user/Miss Giggles83. You can also follow me on Twitter at Miss Giggles83, MSGIGGLES, numbers 83. And also my podcast, the Juice Talk Radio podcast, is on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Stitcher. I've got a Tumblr page for it. I also have a YouTube page for it. And all you have to do, you can go to those platforms and just type it in, the Juice Talk Radio podcast, and it should come up for you. And then I also have Underground Sounds Music, which is a music podcast, strictly music, no talking. And it's on Spreaker.com, and also my blog at www.juicetalkradio.blogspot.com. And I'm actually in the process of revamping that blog, but you can still click the Underground Sounds Music tab and listen right there if you don't have a Spreaker page. And Underground Sounds Music is usually on Friday nights at 7:15 p.m. Central Time.
That is definitely, because I definitely wanted to tune in one of the days, but we've all got, have lives. We do have, I'm like most of us, got full-time jobs, but, at the end of the day, this is our desire, but people don't realize that this is, that we are.
If you don't get the chance to listen live, you can always go back and listen to the episodes, because I leave them there and probably won't delete any unless I just have to. But for the Juice Talk Radio podcast and Underground Sounds Music, if you don't get the chance to listen live, usually you can go back anytime and check out the episode.
Absolutely, and that's what I do. When I listen to all the episodes that you have, it's just like, wow, if I ever get the chance to meet you in person, I will get you part of the team, and we'll probably find a nice, decent radio station, because all the topics that you be talking about is absolutely true, because what I'm hearing today is like, I know you try your best, but what I'm hearing today on television is like full of crap.
It's full of crap everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, Wow, I love how the way you break it down, and they don't break it down like that. They just jumping around. To my opinion, they just jumping around the question, the real question, what really goes on, instead of just answering it in full sentences.
Yeah, and everything on the Juice Talk Radio podcast, it is just my opinion on, it's not fact. It's whether you agree or not, and I don't mind if people comment or email me, if they want to talk about an episode I did. But it's just opinion. If I have facts, I will back it up. But it's just what I think about a situation. So people are definitely able to agree to disagree. I have no problem with that.
Exactly, and that's today's also problem is it's just your opinion, and everybody has a right to their own opinion. It's just an opinion. It's not like a fact.
Yeah.
And they take it to the extreme, like on social media. That's why I be like reluctant of only, promote my podcast only, because a lot of people do be putting their story life on social media. Like Facebook. Now everybody knows about Facebook. Facebook, before Facebook was Facebook, we had MySpace. So MySpace became drama, so they brought the drama to Facebook because Facebook was supposed to be built for college students only.
Yeah, it was. I remember that.
So I don't know. So now we seeing TV ads, Facebook fan pages, and I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, who is the owner of it? And I believe I saw the owner face before, but I haven't got a chance to chat with him online before. But I said to myself, me and him is definitely going to have a serious chat about a lot of things, because there's a lot of changes going on now. Now they just added now they just added Facebook Live, which I do, and that was exciting because I never thought they was going to do something like that.
Yeah, I just saw it. I don't know if I really like it or not. It's still, I guess it has to grow on me, but I don't know. Because then, too, I see a lot of people doing Facebook Live driving at the same time. So, I'm like, this could be dangerous. Kind of like the Snapchat app that they have where you can, I think it has a speed limit on it. And you have kids driving fast just so they can Snapchat how many miles per hour they're going. I mean, it's crazy.
Well, see, I broke it down. I've realized what's going on here. Like, we had Vine. Now, we had Vine. It was like a little short clip. But then Instagram came through, and it was like a competition because now Instagram decided you could do videos now. So that everybody stopped using Vine. That's the same thing with another app called Periscope. Now, Periscope, you could do that. That's when Facebook Live came through. I was like, wow. Is it that serious with social media now? Because now Facebook Live, it's the same thing as Periscope. Because what Periscope was doing, that's what Facebook Live is doing with all the hearts and the likes and stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, I guess it's still growing on me, but I don't put myself out there like that too much. I am on Facebook. I have a private page, but I don't really put myself out there a lot where I want people to know every move I'm making, and every time I do something, I have to post it. I haven't got to that point yet, and I don't think I will, actually.
I kind of don't blame you. The only reason why I'm doing it because I'm a DJ, and I like to do music and stuff, and I like to, tell the people that, what I do for a living, besides music. That's the only reason why I do live. I don't do live like, doing crazy stuff with your car, especially you're in your car driving and you're driving this way, you posted it live. Like, God forbid, if you crashed into somebody. Yeah.
While you're live. That's what I kind of think. Like, okay, I don't want real shit.
Exactly. Now, is there another advice for before we get on out of here? I know you got other places to go, so do I. Is there any other advice that you could give the people besides, that wants to really, really take podcasting to another level, like yourself and myself? Is there any other advice that you could give to these people that really wants to get into podcasting, radio broadcasting?
Yeah, first of all, I would say pray about it. if it's really something you want to do, and if you believe in prayer and if you pray. Also, read about it. You know, there are a lot of books out there about podcasting, and a lot of people have iPods and iPads now, so you don't even have to go to a library or to a bookstore. You can just buy some cheap podcasting books or radio books through Kindle if you want to do that and read about what it's all about. And then if you like Spreaker.com, I love Spreaker. I would definitely advertise for it. You can use that platform or any other platform and just go for it. You know, there's not a lot to really think about. If it's just something you want to do, it's usually a passion that you have, a desire. And usually anything that you're passionate about, that you desire to do as a career, it won't leave you. You know, you'll find yourself, while other podcasts go defunct or quiet, you'll find yourself 10 years later still podcasting or DJing or doing whatever. So just stick with it, work hard at it, make time to just try to perfect it as much as you can, and just do what you can. Any opportunity you get to work in a radio station or podcast, just do it, because the more experience you get, the better you'll get at it.
Most definitely, and that's why I tell everybody. Everybody's like, you make time to do this on Instagram, you be posting it and stuff. That's because I make time for it. And a lot of people don't understand that. I like to plan ahead. You know what I'm saying? I want to be ahead of the game, because that's what these other DJs and radio hosts be doing. They be planning ahead. So why not plan ahead? Like I'm doing with the Cookout Mix series that I'm doing 4th of July. Now the Cookout, like I broke it down, the Cookout Mix series is going to be first mix is going to be like a Caribbean / Latino. Like I'm going in for my Caribbean people, and then after that I'm going in for my Latino people. Now the second series, like the second one, is going to be like for like the real barbecue music and like the oldies, like the old R&B, the old hip hop. I'm talking about oldies like from the 70s, like, you know, like Chick from Gladys Knight and the Pips, like Isley Brothers, like that's the good music. That's when the barbecue music is all about, because that's what they still play to this day. Frankie Beverly and Maze, they still play Before I Let Go. They still play that. Now the third part is just going to be like old and new hip hop. Like I'll spend like the old school from the 90s and the new hip hop today. Like I definitely gotta do it for the young ones, because one, I'm the new school DJ, and I said I can't knock the trap music, but I do have opinion about it. You know, I do have opinion about it because I'm a 90s kid. Because everybody's like, you play a lot of 90s. That's because I tell everyone I was born in 1983. I'm an 80s baby, 90s kid, and
me too.
You know. So I have to play that, because number one, that was my kid era when I was growing up.
Yeah, especially the 90s. The 90s to me was the greatest era of music.
I believe.
Oh God, it's just.
I definitely totally agree with you, and these young ones today don't realize that. I was like, when I was the 90s music, half of y'all was in diapers when that music was out. Wasn't even born yet when that music was out. Okay, what we're doing right now, we didn't have this technology. I tell everyone, we didn't have this technology back in the days. Okay, because back in the days, we had to do straightforward.
Yeah.
I tell people that all the time. Like, we had to do a straightforward. Like the DJs today, we got laptops. It wasn't no laptops back in the days. It's basically vinyl case crates and a mixer, 2 turntables, a mixer, and a mic. Now we got a laptop with Serato in there.
Man, you got everything now: laptop, iPod, iPad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. Phone, everything.
Yep, definitely. But definitely thank you for like calling in, you know, and I would love to have you back on the show, especially with Sherrod Hour, because I'm definitely gonna see what's up with iHeartRadio, see if you try to get my show unflagged. But you know, But I really don't believe the iHeartRadio Talk, the platform. It doesn't say, like you said, it doesn't say how it's supposed to. You're supposed to be up there with the big time people.
You know, I mean, when they first announced it, they were saying like you were supposed to be with Ryan Seacrest and all these other people that you hear in the morning. And I don't know. I don't know if it's really boosting your podcast to that level because, you know, we're not celebrities. But at the same time, it was kind of like a little bit of false advertising.
And I know. And that's an opinion. Like I said, that's an opinion.
That's an opinion.
That's an opinion. I definitely agree with that opinion because you was on there. You saw my show on there. I haven't done it in a while because I was too busy trying to keep my other music as well. So these people will understand with radio hosting and DJing is like, I'm a mixture of both. So I'm up and down, trying to keep this stat up and that stat up.
Yeah.
But at least I could give Spreaker some credit that we can learn like the stats and the ratings and how can you be better.
Yeah, I do love that part.
That's the part I like because me and you always take that to the next level. Like me, like I understand I got these views today, and then I think Sunday, that's when you be getting your stats up of your weekly stats of which show had the most plays. That's what I like. You know, now I'll give them credit for that.
Yeah, I do like that. I like looking at the stats and seeing what I can do maybe to increase the stats or spread the show. So that's a great part of it.
Most definitely. Like I said, anytime on Swag Radio or any of my shows, I will be promoting the Juice Talk Radio podcast. Now, you already heard, ladies and gentlemen, the Juice Talk Radio podcast. Now, when is that airing again? Like, when it's recorded live again? What days?
I usually do a show on Thursday, and I don't do it live because sometimes I like to podcast, and I'll do a podcast several times before I publish it. But usually on Thursdays around 8 p.m. you can catch a new episode that I upload. Because if I say something that I really don't like how I worded it, or maybe I could be wrong about something, misspeak something, then I'll do it all over again. And I would rather record it several times and get the right podcast and then upload it than to do something live and say something wrong live and then delete the whole thing once I put it out there and people have heard it.
Yeah, I know.
Get all the new uploads on Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Well, you heard that Thursday, so I definitely probably will be tuning in. But like I said, us episodes, her episodes, my episodes, like you said, if you don't get in touch with us live, it's always recorded. She said, it's always recorded. So, Lisa Marie, thank you for just calling in, and I definitely will be promoting it. As a DJ myself, I will be promoting it as I always do, like you always in the chat box.
All right, and I definitely promote your shows. I love listening to all your shows, and I hope you keep doing what you're doing, DJing. And I really appreciate you giving me this opportunity to interview.
Nah, anytime. Like I said, I would love to interview anybody. Just let them know, anybody from the camp who's part of the web series that you're part of as well. They want to be interviewed. I got them. Like I said, I have no problem interviewing nobody. Like I said, send me your music. I'll listen to it. And my email is sharad2000@gmail.com. I will listen to it because I stay on my phone 24/7. I do look at my email 24/7. So once again, this is Lisa Marie, and thank you again for just calling in. And I'll definitely will be in touch.
All right, thank you so much for having me, Sharad.
Anytime, Lisa. You have a good day.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lisa Marie. You know what I'm saying? And I must say this. She is definitely is going all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Now, like I said, Swag Radio is all about, interviewing people. She was my first guest of this year, of 2016. I will be having more guests real soon. I'm gonna have, you know, some of the artists who I'm working with on here as well. You know, tomorrow, right now, the Rush Hour mix is gonna be postponed to next week. Tomorrow, I was gonna do a nice Kid Cracks mix, birthday mix, but that's gonna be postponed to tomorrow. Just to give you the heads up, it's gonna be postponed to tomorrow. It's gonna be postponed to tomorrow around like 2:30. I'm gonna go with all Kid Cracks songs because her birthday was a Wednesday. So as a DJ, we're gonna extend her day. You know what I'm saying? Once again, every Saturdays at 3 p.m. it's Swag Radio, Swag Hour. It's your boy DJ Star Focus in the building, and I'm out saying salute.